Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. In today's video, we are giving away another event pass. All you gotta do to enter is be subscribed, like this video, drop one comment to get one entry, max of one entry. That's it. Rules are in the pinned comment and description of the video. And I told you guys, April was going to be giveaway season, and that's what it has been. But now, let's turn our attention into the army. Yes, it's Root Riders, but we are going to be doing a little bit of a different charge. We're going to be running the Royal Champion with the Warden, and this army destroys, especially with the Queen's new equipment. I do love it with the action figure. It's not really required. You can use the healer puppet instead as well. And then if you're looking for 320 camp space, just drop the Yeti and 2 archers. But first, let's get into a replay, then we'll take into Legends. Okay, I get asked all the time, Aki, how do I deal with double invisibility tower bases? Yes, this is not the best base in the world, but still, we're going to deal with it as such, as we don't not have the giant arrow, which is all good. My plan here is, you could run and pop the Royal Champion ability, because I am running the Rocket Spear at this corner Inferno. That would be totally fine, but I like saving the RC ability for a little bit later on in the base, so I decided to do against that. But what I feel like I should have done is should have just went for that, and that would have been better off for us, because then we could charge in towards her. So that was one mistake I wanted to point out. I just end up getting the Royal Champion at this air defense, because I feel like if I get this all cleared out in towards the monolith, I can get my Queen out in front of the Cane, or behind Cane, and then have it tank with the Siege Barracks and my Yeti, have a skeleton spell to support, and then my Root Rider straight in towards this invisibility tower compartment. That was the plan, but let's see if we got the job done here. So my RC is going to pop in any point here. I'm just going to speed up till we actually get her, because I think I was just waiting for time. There we go. We get the RC with the Warden. You can play around with the pets here. I knew COC Wave was running something like this, but you're totally okay with running Diggy on the Warden. I do like the Poison Lizard and the level 15 Unicorn now on the RC. I feel like you get that additional healing, which is nice. I popped the Giant out, which was good, but my Warden started following him. So once this mortar goes down, I think I end up getting this Wizard Tower down as well. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to recall. We missed the Wizard Tower, but it's fine, because I'm going to get some Valkyries behind the Giant. Then we're going to stay focused at the top side. We're going to get in our Skeleton Spell, Queen, Siege Barracks, the Yeti. They are going to take care of that part. And then from there, I'll stay zoomed out so you can see this. I'm going to get my Root Rider straight in towards that Invisibility Tower compartment. I go with the early Warden. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that was not justified, but because my RC ran out in front, I was like, oh no, I messed that up. So now she's going to be in a little bit of trouble. I'm going to pop her ability, get an invis on her. The reason for this is I wanted the Root Riders to run out in front. I have the Minion Prince ability. I really messed up that angle, because that's how you deal with the backside invisibility tower, is with that, because the Dark Orb sets it off. But it was just off a little bit of the angle, but I would have had it. All good though. Kane's doing his thing at the top side with the Queen, and then we have the Warden about to go down, but a bunch of Root Riders. I still have some invisibilities and a freeze spell, and that I'm just supporting with the Minion Prince and the RC. We still haven't used the Queen ability, and they're all going to pass towards the Town Hall soon. Sorry, not the Town Hall, the Invisibility Tower compartment. Royal Champion, you're going to take care of the Ricochet Cannon. We should be good to go. The Phoenix is on the Minion Prince, so you're going to get 8.5 seconds out of that. Pop the Queen ability, and then it's just time for cleanup here. We will go to 4 times speed, and the compartment is done for a bunch of Root Riders still left over. Giant with the Queens gets the job done. Now, let's try it out in Legends League and watch how it does. You can also add in the Troop Thrower if you want as well. It works great with the army, but I do prefer the Siege Barracks with the Queen. Okay, another Invisibility Tower, but that's okay. So I'm just going to hit that, and then we have a Rage Tower. All good. With the Warden and RC, I do want to get in towards like at least a section. I'm not going to wake up the Giant again right away. So maybe I stay away from that and enter kind of at this bottom side compartment, because I don't need the event troops coming out and haunting me. Going to get our first invisibility in here. Just keep an eye out on both of them. Make sure they both stay alive, and then we'll see which direction they decide to head. Hopefully towards that air defense. Nice. I like that. Next invisibility down. You don't have to use all your invisibilities here. If you feel like you've gotten the value, you can dip out, and if you're under some trouble, this is why I like the Poison Lizard so much. Look how much damage it did to the enemy Queen. Here, she's going to run out. All good. I just need my Warden to stay safe. RC, just not to pop her ability. Last invisibility. Let's get that Ricochet Cannon out of here and recall. Look at the damage they did. I'm going to get the Queen to funnel the top side. We're going to go like this, get a Yeti. Skeleton spell. Maybe the cane, once it pops up, can help. And now we're just going to path in towards here. Let's attack this disarmor. Get our Warden down. Healers, loons out front. Minion prince to fight off. I need to be careful with my RC, but we should be good. Queen ability any point. I should have probably put one Root Rider with my queen. That would have been nice. I'm going to pop the Royal Champion ability here. She is locked onto. Let's send in a Headhunter. And then I'm going to pop the Warden ability in just a second here. There we go. Minion Prince ability too. Frost over. This is what I mean. Now we're going to set off that invisibility tower. And that's where our troops are going to go. Just going to have to use a free spell here. Quickly as the Minion Prince fights all that off. And then I can pop my Queen ability any point I need. I'm going to get the Giant out now. And then look at the enemy Queen. She's going to get wrecked by the Valks. But guys, I'm telling you, this army smashes bases. We still have the Queen ability left to use. My Minion Prince is going to go down now. That's okay. He's going to get the Monolith and as well as that other damage. But if I need some more tanking, here comes the triple Queens with the Magic Mirror. They should be able to clean house up. We got Valkyries down here as well. And a very, very quick attack. So even if you feel like you're not the best with charges, this is one of the charges you can really rely on just because of how much damage output there is. The Valkyries, the event troops like the Giant help out so much. You're never really in that big of a struggle either for time. Realistically, even power, I feel like you do quite well. Also, the animation for the Mysterio skin is hilarious. I love that. But let's get into the next attack. For this next attack, I am going to put in the healer puppet back in. Reason for this is because I know some of you guys don't have the action figure leveled up. So I don't want you to think that's the end-all be-all. So we'll show this version off too. Double invisibility. That's hilarious. Let's see how we deal with this. And you know what? I might just run. Actually, you know, that'd be scary. I was going to think of running my RC and Warden towards it, but they're going to run around with those two heroes right there. So let's rather go fight off this compartment. That doesn't have anything we really have to worry about. So let's go RC, Warden, because the event troops kind of cause you to just run crazy. Royal Champion, take some damage here, no problem. I don't need to panic use invisibilities because we are going to rip through this. That multi-gear tower can be scary, so just be a little bit careful of that. Other than that, usually you are quite well because now, even if the CC does pop, RC is right there, so it's actually going to be able to damage those super minions really nicely for us. We're just going to get another invisibility here. Ashley fights all that off because they're just staying in place. Wow, this is working really nice. Look at this. We have one more invisibility left to go. And she's going to end up getting that fire spitter for us, which is just crazy. After that, I don't want to lose my pets that I had up. So I'm going to keep them there. For now, this part. We're going to get a skeleton spell to distract. Yeti, Siege Barracks, Queen, maybe a loon, couple Valkyries. Let's see if they can fight that off. Heck, I might even give them the Apprentice Warden. Valkyrie to clean over here. Let's run right in towards the Yeeter troop. Valkyries. Let's get in our Warden RC back. Healers, and then loons. Perfect. Gonna get the Minion Prince in. Queen's doing good. Gonna pop her ability. She'll be able to clean all that up. I can use a Warden ability if I need. Everything is doing quite well, so I'm just gonna keep them healed up. That's why I popped it a little bit on the earlier side. I wasn't forced to do that, but I feel like that was a good decision. Valkyries are gonna be able to turn around if they can. I'm gonna give a Headhunter over here. I'm gonna freeze the Town Hall. We still haven't set off the invisibility towers, but that's actually not too bad for me because my Minion Prince is right there and we're just gonna have to fight off this last area. I'm gonna actually pop the Royal Champion in there, which is kind of funny, but my Minion Prince, sure, I'll pop the ability there. A little bit of a waste because that single target probably would have been better to use, but let's get the Giant out. This is gonna be complete overkill here, guys. There's still a dang minute left in this and we're using our RC ability here. Like, I'm telling you, no worries if you don't have the Giant or so the action figure equipment. Not really required, still fine with the healer puppet. But I say we do one more attack. I feel like you guys are getting the idea, but one more will really solidify it. Okay, we're going to run another one with the healer puppet. Again, I want to show that it's more than just a one attack thing. I use it all the time. No way we get double invisibility again. That's hilarious. But all good. We're going to deal with the same. We're just going to attack one of these compartments. The monolith seems pretty good. I am scared about this Giga Bomb. Reason being, it's not that scary. The only thing about it, though, is that it can kill my pets. But you know what? Let's see how we do. We get an invisibility in right away. Warden could be under fire, but hey, Warden, stay safe. Careful, Warden. No way. I almost lost my Warden. If he has to pop his ability, That is actually not that great. So you know what? I'm not going to allow him to hit that because I need that ability. We set off the Giga Bomb. That was not the value we were looking for. So I'm going to send a Root Rider, Yeti, Siege Barracks here to fight off this direction. And I'm going to have to give the Skeleton spell here. And then between that funnel we've created, I'm going to go Root Riders, Valkyries, Apprentice Warden. Let's get our Warden back in here. We need them to get healed up, and they should attach onto him. I've got invisibilities that I can use like this to attack kind of the monolith. We're going a little bit of a wonky direction. That's all good. I'm going to pop the Warden ability. Let's see. My Minion Prince, if he can maybe turn and fire soon. Oh, he turned and fired there. That was awful. We are kind of ignoring the Town Hall, which is actually not ideal in the least bit. But how do we get this done? So, where's my RC? I got to find my RC real quick. I'm going to have to go like freeze, rage bomb with these, freeze again. Maybe use a little invisibility here. The Kane's in there. That's nice. Did I just lose my RC without having her ability? That'd be bad. Kane is really trying its best to clutch up for us. I still have the Queen ability too, which I actually might pop to get some more healers out. And the triple Queens will be able to cook here. Very, very unfortunate that we lost that early. My Kane, even if he goes down now, is fine because he's going to take care of this. Once he's raged up and angry, here we go. We're going to use an invisibility on him soon because I don't want him actually to go down. I want him to fight through these walls, open them up for us because I think we've lost our Root Riders. But you know what? The Giant's trying to do its thing. We still have the P.E.K.K.A.s. If this is a 3-star, this goes to show a complete mess up. Still got the job done. And this stack is just crazy. Seriously, the charge goes so well together. I almost lost my dang Warden. That shows you what you shouldn't be doing. Be careful to get them both invised. That can be a little bit difficult, but they path so nicely together because he is going to follow the RC. But this was kind of an outlier. I think I have one more attack left, so why not just do it? Okay, I did actually have another attack left, which is awesome. The last one here, and we end off with a very, very solid base. And you know what? Poison tower down here, so I don't want to enter in at that compartment. I think I could snipe out the Town Hall, which would kind of be funny. Let's get Kane out here too. Why not? Have some fun with that. We're going to get our first invisibility down, because you do have to be careful, especially with the Town Hall firing shots at you. But we're good. I need my Poison Lizard to stay safe. King, everything, sorry, Kane, not King, are doing good. I need my Warden to path with my RC. That he is doing. Kane is back alive, which is good, so that'll protect my RC for the time being. Next invisibility down here. We already got the Town Hall. Great work there from both of them. RC ability has to pop, so I'm going to recall now because I don't need it just yet. I'm going to go Queen to fight off the Yeeter. That'll set the funnel for that side. Let's get a Yeti down. Maybe a Valkyrie too. Skeleton spell, and then through that funnel we created, I'm gonna go like this. Valk's Apprentice Warden. Let's get everything back in here. Healers, Loons out front, Minion Prince, and then you know what? I might actually pop an early Warden ability. The main reason for that is because I want to fight off that Disarmor with them healed up. I'm gonna freeze this multi-gear tower. I'm gonna pop the Minion Prince ability in a second here to frost everything over in the core. Rage everything up. We have a freeze spell I can use. I can pop my Queen ability. We're using the Healer Puppet again. I'm telling you, the action figure is not required. As long as, if you have it, great, use it. If you don't, I'm not going to be like, you have to have it. Because you can get away without it. Because the Healer Puppet is still very, very strong. So don't worry about it. I'm going to freeze that air defense because I think it was locked on to, sadly, my Minion Prince. But actually, you know what? I think the Minion Prince was just off doing his own thing. The Magic Mirror is clutching. We have the Giant out here helping out. And then a bunch of Root Riders still left. My Minion Prince is going to go down, sadly, because that Disarmor is acting annoying. But remember, he still has the 8.5 seconds. Oh, and he's still alive. My gosh. Okay, Minion Prince, we see you. But he's going to have to fight off these skeletons. All good. Giant's going to get roasted now by that single target Inferno. But my Minion Prince will be able to swag and snipe that out. Still a minute left in the attack. This one was dying out a little bit, but again, very solid base, and we get the 3-star, which is important. I'm really liking this. Time is never an issue. Seriously, such a quick army. So if you want a different version of Root Riders, here's another one I think you guys will like a lot. I've been sharing them quite a bit, but don't worry. We'll go to some different armies soon here, but I needed to show this off because it is seriously really good. Works at Town Hall 15 like COC Way showed. It attacks up to Town Hall 17, did well. I've made a couple changes to it, and I think they're good ones. So let me know what you guys think. Remember, the event pass giveaway is live for this video. We're giving one of them away. All you got to do is be subscribed, like the video, drop one comment to get one entry. That's it. All the rules in the pinned comment and description of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the next one.